going on, friends, and welcome back to the Coffee Club, the one and only place where Kalia the rapper gets to decide how I get to spend my morning and which song we're going to wake up and react to today and do a review for. So, shout out to Kiki, shout out to her for being a patron member of the channel. I want to say thank you for being a member of the Coffee Club, my friend, and I want to say thank you for putting us on to another song from JID today with the legendary Eminem, Animals Part 1. There's a part of me that thinks that I might have heard this before. I'm not sure, but either way, I'm going to try to see how many bars that I can catch and how many things are going to go over my head today. So, I mean, hey, that just is what it is. You know what I mean? It's one of those things when I do some of these reviews, I don't really care if I've already heard the song before, because I'm not necessarily doing a first time listen or reaction. Sometimes I'm just going back to focus on it. And I feel that's kind of what this is today. I don't think I might have heard this, maybe, but definitely not enough to be able to talk to it and any sort of stretch of the imagination. There was one point in time where I feel like I caught everything that Eminem did, but then life happens and you grow up and there's other artists that you start following and Eminem becomes almost like a thing of your childhood, you know? I feel like for a lot of us, he was just a part of a lot of our childhoods, you know? I feel like people who didn't grow up on Slim Shady, the people who didn't grow up on Marshall Mathers, the people who didn't grow up on the Eminem shows, you know, I feel like you had to be there. You almost had to be there, I think, in a lot of ways to really understand the true impact that I think some of these artists had on the world. And we could sit here and talk about this all day long about Eminem on the For Real. But one thing I've always appreciated about Eminem is typically if he's going to do a collab with another rapper, it's because he respects what that person's doing. So, like I said in other JID reviews, it's hard to not respect the fact that this man got a real pen. You know, shout out to JID, man. There's a lot of people out here in the music industry that make all kinds of different types of art, right? And I feel like some people are designed just to make it feel good. They're trying to make songs just that you can listen to when you're in the club, when you're just, I don't know, driving home from work and shit, where you're just trying to feel good. It's like house party music like that. That's a whole genre for people like that, right? But JID, he hit a whole other level. I feel like he's what you pull in the true artist category, right? Where what he makes is art, and the way that he creates the art that he creates is incredibly artistic. I wasn't trying to be funny when I said that, but he's an incredibly artistic artist, and obviously he got a really great pen, and that I think that those things go hand in hand. I feel like that's what makes him such a great artist in general, is the fact that he's not only just artistic, but he also really has a great pen as well. A lot of people have great pens, but the art is kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? So, you never know. You never know. So, shout out to JID, shout out to Eminem. This has been out for, 11 months now? Okay, let's do it. Animals Part 1.
Look, please don't bring no scared business to me. I fear no man, no hand holding banana clips.
Oh, that's what kind of time we're on today? Okay. I should have known. I should have known that when we were getting on a track with Eminem that we were gonna we were gonna lyrical miracle some of it.
Look, please don't bring no scared business to me. I fear no man, no hand holding banana clips. A chimpanzee to rip at me. The tip ain't cheap, the dick ain't free. I ain't no bitch, a bitch ain't me. I beat up beast, I been up beat. You been on me, you bet on me. Who better than me? You better believe it never could be. I'm better to eat, they better get it ready for me. I'm killing the scene, they gotta get a medical team. The gun a machine, the tongue is a gun. They come with a bean, they come in the red, they come in the green. And somebody's scared cause nobody's seen it. Get him a bed and get him a king and get him a shed and give it a swing. I'm thinking of deadly things. Get a red drink, red rum, 15187. Look a lie, little nigga, they been living a lie. I never believed a song instead of comply. The last thing I seen tried it, did it and died. Get a better disguise, you ain't figured it out. Niggas ain't trying to get victimized. I got a pit in a clip and a sick the bar. Don't nobody wanna get sent. The guard a stick hit through the meat like a shish kebab. Take it out with the boss, man. I'm good at my job. It's not.
Come on now. How you can literally break down every single thing that he's saying here. Everything. He's another. I said it before, man. There's a couple. I don't react to a ton of or do any reviews for a ton of musicians when it comes to rappers. Do love hip hop, but I don't do a lot of reviews for them. But almost everybody we do, I've said the same thing about them. You got to pay attention to every word that they say, because every word that they say means something. If it's tying into the next line, or if it's like almost like a throwback to something we've already said, but everything means something. It all ties together. Like once like one thing clicks in your brain, you're trying to find the next thing that's clicking in your brain. The meat through the shish kebab.
I got a pit in a clip and a stick the bar. Don't nobody want to get sent to guard. The stick hit through the meat.
The stick hit through the meat. Like a shish kebab. Come on now.
Shish kebab, take it out with the boss, man. I'm good at my job. It's not a walk in the park, cause I'm in a metropolis. I'm lost in the thought, but escaping the darkness. Caught the broad daylight, sun and parked it. Felt the force and found the flow, but faucet. Kept the course ahead, no matter the cost. I only eat what I kill, do away with the carcass. Monster, dreadlockness, similar concepts.
Dreadlockness monster.
I'm a crazy man, I had to get into the game again. I'm seeing the lights, I'm looking at the lay of the land and make a man like I'm Jaden Daniels breaking in. Can't evade the van, no nigga save the scandal. Service candle lit, cause your man a bitch. I tried to understand, but I'm lacking the bandwidth. A rock in a hard place, cracking a sandwich. The cards I was handed, it turned me to gambit. It made me the man, but it turned me to man. Saying son of a man, max, minimal chances. Shaking the hand, white man, taking a taxi. Suit and tie, now fly right in the backseat of a taxi.
It is so hard to keep up with everything that he is saying, dude, because like there's no fluff in here, bro. There's no fluff. This is one of those times where I feel like the next 10 times you listen to this song, you're going to catch a different bar that you didn't catch the first time. You know what I mean? Like I said, you could break this shit down for like an hour. Oh my God. What was he talking about with Gambit? Like that's what I'm saying. That Gambit line over my head, I was like, oh man, I feel like I'm missing shit too now. Come on. Too much, man. I'm in command like I'm JID.
Niggas breaking in, can't evade the van. No nigga save the scandal. Service candle lit, cause your man a bitch. I tried to understand, but I'm lacking the bandwidth. A rock in a hard place, cracking a sandwich. The cards I was handed, it turned me to gambit. It made me the man, but it turned me to man since
the hands that I was given turned me to gambit. The cards that I was dealt. Oh, come on. That's what I'm saying. It's every punchline after punchline, bro. It'd be so hard to fucking break down. Like I said, you'd have to go line for line.
Cards I was handed, it turned me to gambit. It made me the man, but it turned me to man. Saying son of a man, max, minimal chance.
Manson line too. It made me the man, but it turned me to Manson.
Son of a man, max, minimal chances. Shaking the hand, white man, taking a taxi. Suit and tie, now fly right in the backseat of a taxi. I feel like
oh, come on now. Stop it. I can't keep up with everything he's saying, dude. Craziness. Like I said, no fluff at all, bro. No fluff at all.
Son of a man, max, minimal chances. Shaking the hand, white man, taking a taxi. Suit and tie, now fly right in the backseat of a taxi. I feel like Tyrese Maxey, I'm on 6, sir, but I'm hell of an athlete doing the rap shit. Take a look at the rap sheet. Niggas are random rap shit. Hit with a black queen, Angela Bassett. Put a tab of acid on your tongue. I ain't ever taking a bump.
Shout out to Angela Bassett. He just, like I said, he just throwing in random stuff now. See
of a taxi. I feel like Tyrese Maxey, I'm on 6, sir, but I'm hell of an athlete doing the rap shit. Take a look at the rap sheet. Niggas are random rap shit. Hit with a black queen, Angela Bassett. Put a tab of acid.
The Zone 6er? Come on now. Zone 6, cause I'm pretty sure he's from Atlanta. There's different zones.
I'm hell of an athlete doing the rap shit. Take a look at the rap sheet. Niggas.
We could get here and talk about all day about how all that shit is like fucked up and shouldn't exist, but the reality of it, the different zones within these cities this way.
Look at the rap sheet, niggas are random rap shit. Hit with a black queen, Angela Bassett. Put a tab of acid on your tongue. I ain't never taking a bump, but I can put it in the package. You give me a lump song to put it in the bag of a trunk. I heard thump, 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 thump.
He basically said, I don't do drugs, but I'll sell them, bro.
Banging the bass, I'm breaking the bread to breakfast. I'm bringing the bacon, slinging the sausage, cracking the egg over your face. I'm half amazing, half man and half alien. Patience, paper thin. I plant a flag in every place I'm in. Pace has been immense. It's not a race, but I've been chasing it. Been unforsaken, only placing faith in the hands that turn a staff into a snake and then a snake into a staff again. The average couldn't start to establish the type of bag I'm in.
The snake into the staff, that's like a whole like biblical line or whatever right there. I forget, was it Moses that turned his jump into the staff into the snake or whatever? I don't remember my Christian history.
Hands that turn a staff into a snake and then a snake into a staff again. The average couldn't start to establish the type of bag I'm in. The nappy is East Atlanta. Rapping erratic, righteous and ratchet, cause that's what's happening. Yelling from the mountain so loud it could start an avalanche. We in Babylon, by the way you brother be babbling, you are the chances. I can't
He said we in Babylon the way you be babbling. Oh man, you guys just made me laugh like that too, bro.
In Babylon, by the way you brother be babbling, you out of chances. I can't overextend the olive branch. Fuck the bargaining, we barging in. Let the car spin. Push.
I can't overextend the olive branch. There's so many like biblical references back, like with the when he did like the zone, the zone switch up. When he did like the flow switch up and the beat change. He started making like a few of them, not like a ton. Like it wasn't like I don't think the point, but there were just a few that like it was just like, all right, we're gonna keep throwing them out there, like with the olive branch and all that kinds of stuff, right? Like the peace offering.
Bargaining, we barging in. Let the car spin. Push a Porsche with the 911 like a Micah Parsons. When attacking the target, half a sack when they sent the blitz. It's a rapid departure. Real rappers cease to exist. Like it's open season. Soon as they seen him, it's oh shit. Bow bow. 8-1 like Kobe in 06. Head bow. Pray for
8-1 like Kobe in 06. Come on, dude. I can't help but watch some of those games now with the 8-1 where it's like they just let him score that. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like it's almost like it takes a little bit away from the legacy, but shout out to the GOAT, man. Shout out to the GOAT, Kobe. If anybody deserves for you to sit back and let them score, let you get a couple extra buckets on them to set a game number like that, it's Kobe, man. It's Kobe. Man, I feel like I know this is a little off topic, but I gotta say at least shout out to my mans at least once, because I feel like when I was into basketball the most was definitely the Kobe years. Kobe, Allen Iverson. I loved AI. Now every time I hear AI, I don't think of Allen Iverson anymore. For the longest time, I used to think about him, but now it's a whole different thing, you know? Fucking hell. But anyway, what I was trying to say is like the tenacity in players like those, especially like people like Kobe, man. It ain't the same no more, man. It ain't the same. I kind of miss that. I kind of miss that again, tenacity that Kobe brought to the game. You know what I'm saying? I know it was a little sidetracked, but shout out to Kobe.
Bow bow, 8-1 like Kobe in 06. Head bow, pray for him while you load this 45th. 23, he ain't started, but hit the Jordan with the pip and assist. Another plotter just twisting the script. If we beefing, let's get into some old biblical shit. Ain't no tweeting, see goodnight, and then proceed with a kiss. For the dead, watch for the threads. Niggas can't bleed on my fit. Put the bed, now we even Stevie. Keep Stephen A. Smith in the West. Fuck all that scream shit and beating your chest. Mama said mentality breeds into a seed of success, and I'm between it, but best believe I ain't perceiving no threats. With allegiance alliance, leave me out of y'all shit, I'm a lion. I'm lying, relax. You know the facts of the sleeping giant, align me with that. Nigga Goliath's a bitch, hit with a rock in a sack. My nigga ride with a stick, flipping a rock in a way. Nothing too hard to predict, no shit been hard where you at. But if I lost you, then I bring it back.
I beat up a beat like a drum machine, get something.
Oh my god, he went for like 3 straight minutes, bro. 3 straight minutes. That was crazy. That was crazy. I don't even know what to say about that, bro. I don't even know what to say. He said so much. You know, I've done reviews on songs that were 3 minutes long that took 50 minutes, and people said, why the fuck would you ever do that, right? And I was like, well, I thought it's because I liked this song and I liked the artist, so I thought I was showing love. But hey, apparently some people don't think that, yo. But I feel like if I was going to really do a review on this, and I was really going to go, I feel like you could spend 3 hours doing this shit, bro. Like, at every bar I missed, I'd be Googling, what the fuck do you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? Every bar where I was like, I know he meant something by that, but I don't know what he meant. Everything. Every single line with what he says, man. That's why I feel like there's, again, absolutely no fluff. Absolutely no fluff. Like I said, again, we can talk about what we talked about in the beginning. There's a lot of decent rappers out here that got a lot of fluff. Got a lot of fluff where they'll spit in some mad dope shit, and then it'd just be a bunch of like almost like throwaway bars, right? Where, again, depending on the type of song and the vibe, you know, is depending on how much I care. With something like this, right? You gotta come correct, bro. You gotta show up with the game face on. And I feel like that's what JID does when he comes to fucking rap, man. The amount of people I've seen try to like go toe to toe with Eminem, I would say the majority of the time I think that M has typically washed whoever else was on there. Just because I feel like he's just technically more gifted that way. And I don't think that he picks people on purpose to do that. I think he tries to sharpen iron with iron, to be honest. I honestly dead ass think that. So I definitely don't think he puts the person on the song or teams up with the person he know he can flow better than. You know what I mean? I think it's all part of the love of the game for him to try to make the best verse ever. This is going to be one of those times where no matter who the fuck comes on after that verse, it's going to be hard to say that they beat them. I know M's going to come. No pause. I know he about to come correct. I know he about to go crazy on this shit, right? I know he is, because I'm enough of a fan to know that there ain't no way he gonna come in here with some bullshit today. But I don't know if we could arguably say it'd be better than that, than what we just listened to. Because like I said, like, bro, 10 out of 10. Like, how... Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, bro. But like I said, I cannot imagine. I can't imagine this be a thing where I'm like, oh, I definitely feel like one did better than the other. It's going to be like all preference. You know what I mean? It's going to be right here. They both did 10. And it's all going to be more or less who you stand for more. I think it's got to be high school.
Rocking up, nothing too hard to predict. No shit been hard where you at, but if I lost you, then I bring it back.
I beat up a beat like a drum machine, did something to me. You don't want to go and bump into me. I jump in the beat so comfortably. I'm not comfortable with no conflict. I'm comfortable. Give me them horns, give me that rose bush, give me them thorns. I'm another breed, I'm a different animal. Y'all make me all like a strandable. I'm intangible, but your hands are full. Angel low on the.
That's what I love about Eb is he just like says like funny stuff in the middle of his. He makes funny things like sound sick, like yarn. Y'all make me yawn like what do you say? Like a ball of wool. Oh my! I don't even know what he said. Y'all make me yawn like a strand of wool. Y'all make me yawn. The way he like makes words with other words too. Like I don't think anybody else has come close to being in doing like what he is like the pioneer for doing, like the way he like makes words out of other words. Like he's unbelievable that way.
Tangible, but your hands are full. Angel low on the pants are pulled all the way down to your ankles. You getting spanked and I'm your fuck.
And trust me, I'm not trying to stand over here and say that the yawn thing was like some crazy thing that he did. I know, it wasn't that crazy, but Eminem is the GOAT to make a word sound like another word and all that kinds of stuff. That was just like a little taste. That was just a little like, bam, here you go. And just to remind you that I'd be doing that shit. Did not mean to answer the phone. I need to mute myself. I'm in the middle of something here. Don't call me back later.
Your ankles, you getting spanked and I'm your father. Soldier, I'm a soldier. I just showed up in a white beat of take and I'm a demolish. I always said what I didn't have a dime to my name and lived as smaller. If I had 3 quarters, 2 dimes and a nickel, I wouldn't change for $1. But I signed 50 sitting.
Come on now. Come on. You saw what he did there with the change.
Name and lived as smaller. If I had 3 quarters, 2 dimes and a nickel, I wouldn't change for $1. But I signed 50 sitting, put them in my piggy bank and I ain't gonna Apollo. Dicey you for what the fuck I do. My advice to you, get 5 bazookas, some type of nuka, knife or ruka, decisive 2 guns, cause I'm spraying the Rossi like I'm NWA in the posse, just like Killer and Dre and Pop Me, man. Look at all the mayhem causing. That's probably why I stay in the hot seat. With these magazines, I act out like gay and his cousin. Little cocksucker around spraying and busting. These shit sucks, stick, stop saying it doesn't. That's probably the reason there's nothing. You body the reason. I feel like I just walked in and seen you naked, cause you not even decent. Get ripped like Moscow clothing like a
He said you naked like you're not even decent. I'm not decent. Come on. Oh, that's funny.
Walking and seeing you naked, cause you not even decent. Get ripped like Moscow clothing, like a sleeping cow. I'm bulldozing a rap god since my socks were holy. Was on that block like a soccer goalie. Mocking, knocking, show me glass, I'm toting, locking, loading, rockin', rolling, rock-a-rolling, guacamole, massacholi, like this flow you out of pocket, homie. Y'all could only hope to catch the flow, but if you know, I told your host to slow your rolls before you go and throw your whole career. Been the toilet bowl, enjoy the go. This is my house, a horse like a brothel. I don't put Ja Rule, do it like law school, keep it a stack of pancakes, I'm awful.
Just throwing shot out there again. I love how they just randomly cook him, bro.
Go, this is my house, a horse like a brothel. I don't put Ja Rule, do it like law school, keep it a stack of pancakes, I'm awful.
He said, I've done put Ja Rule through it. Oh, baby. Come on now.
You roast before you go and throw your whole career. Been the toilet bowl, enjoy the go.
That whore's brothel thing? Another example. Another whore. Like, what did he really say? You know what I mean? Double meaning, double play on the word.
This is my house, a horse like a brothel. I don't put Ja Rule, do it like law school, keep it a stack of pancakes, I'm awful. So many flags in Belgium, got a waffle. In fact, you would hate my walls, they're awful. They call me Marshall, but I'm unlawful. It's a Groundhog's Day or deja vu, won't stop period, postmenopausal. Go so postal that most postmenopause, I'll slaughter the rhyme. These flows in a boggle the mind, y'all get a line. You're talking to Einstein, fuck walk the line. I'm jogging it, I'm a cross between a dog and a juvenilist. Motherfucking jawless funk, and I be popping the most wildest junk. And I'm known as the prick that's not the fuck with. Call me erectile dysfunction, my ballistic missile is launching and wildin' like 7 Mile and running. Bunch of violent gunmen, I do it like Puff do it. Tell my hitters to hit 'em up, do it. So like my middle fingers to a 2-box song, you know that I put 'em up to it. 12 gauge at the age of 12 case of self.
He taking that shot at Puff again, talking about how he had to do with that Tupac shit. Not very subtly, but he did.
I've been racing hell like I'm Toe Jam Master J, and dare race yourself. It's about to be a fucking shootout like the OK Corral. Bounty on me like a paper towel. They want me to go on the straight and narrow like the same shape that they make an arrow. Never sell out for the fame and well-paid Chappelle to the rap game. I'm never gonna play myself closest I ever came. Take my motherfucking pain I felt when I lost proof. Couldn't explain how that devil came down. Then in one foul he swooped. Look at how foul he stooped.
He said all that. Now he's going to make the beat all soft. Do R.I.P. Proof. Gonna drop you with some real bars now about how I feel. It got all sad, right? He started talking about Proof. The beat just made it a little sadder. You know, I see what you did there, Em.
Like the OK Corral. Bounty on me like a paper towel. They want me to go on the straight and narrow like the same shape that they make an arrow. Never sell.
A bounty on me like a paper towel. That's what I'm saying. It was the same thing in the JID verse. Every single thing was like something like that. A bounty on me like a paper towel. Oh my god. Just both of them. Like I said, if you want to really break it down, you'd have to go line for line. You'd have to go line for line because it's almost like, how do I even pick and choose when to stop and when to address? Because there's so much being said, and it's so much like a flood of just bars in my brain right now. Like, it's too early in the morning for this shit. She said, "You really want to do a coffee review on this?" I didn't pick it. She did. Shout out to Kalia. Almost called her Kiki again. Let's call her Kalia. Because that's what she said. That's what you see in the comment section. She don't ever comment on her own videos, though. But shout out to her. She never comments on her own reviews, but that's fine. That's fine, Kiki. I see you. I see you making me do all this work. Making me do all this work just to sweat out here.
And narrow like the same shape that they make an arrow. Never sell out for the fame and well-paid Chappelle to the rap game. I'm never gonna play myself closest I ever came. Take my motherfucking pain I felt when I lost proof. Couldn't explain how that devil came down. Then in one foul he swooped. Look at how foul he stooped. Had to throw in that towel, regroup like Sean O'Malley. Still at Mally. Use this shit a finale. Try to rally troops. Fit around up and corral recruits. But no matter how many you tally, just around these two, you can fuck around and find out just what the fuck we about when you see how we shoot. And I ain't talking about how we hoop when you lay up in the motherfucking alley. Oops. It's like a Xanadu for every Xanadu. What I plan to do is take a peek.
The ball-in layup with the alley oops. Come on now. That's why I said, man, iron sharpens iron. Iron sharpens iron. And when he was listening to this and they were working on this shit, he was inspired. Like, if M's gonna come out and talk about nothing, it's because he just coming out here to have fun. Today he ain't come out here to just have fun. He came out here to show you and remind you. This is what he do. This is what he do. And like I said, JID kicked off this whole thing being like, bro, I'm like that too. And I've been saying this for a minute about him, is that it's like you pick up that very quickly with him, where he's like, yo, this dude actually be rapping. You know, like he be saying shit. I don't want to bring up other artists, but again, there's artists out here, when they're talking, the art is different. It's all designed really for you to listen, not necessarily like vibe out and zone out. Does that make sense? It reminds me of a Once Upon, again, I hate to say it, but you know, you do got a line for everything. Do you even listen to music, or do you press fast forward? JID isn't just throw the music on and just vibe and zone the fuck out. It's not that kind of music. It's like you got to pay attention to what he's saying, because you're going to miss it. You're going to miss the point. It's not about just the beat and listening to the beat. You know what I mean? There's tons of songs I got in different playlists where it's like, it's just more about rocking out with that beat, you know? And there's like moments where there's cool moments where you go, hey, and you shout out and like you just have a good time, right? That's not what this is. This is pay attention to what the fuck I'm saying. I'm here talking to y'all today. That's how Eminem comes out. When he comes out, he's here to talk to you. He's here to talk to you. He's here to tell you what's on his fucking mind. You know what I mean?
Regroup like Sean O'Malley, still at Mally. Use this here to finale. Try to rally troops, fit around up and corral recruits. And no matter how many you tally, just around these two, you can fuck around and find out just what the fuck we about when you see how we shoot. And I ain't talking about how we hoop when you lay up in the motherfucking alley. Oops. It's like a Xanadu for every Xanadu. What I plan to do is take a peek and a blue hand of you. To me, I brutally damage.
The Xanadu, oh, come on. The Xanadu with the pink and blue, come on, Em. You're supposed to be closing this thing out, not going crazy.
Xanadu for every Xanadu. What I plan to do is take a peek and a blue hand of you. To me, I brutally damage you. I could never stand to losing bananas. You motherfuckers can't do it sicker than I do. You couldn't get rid of this shit with Tamiflu cannibals. You little bitch, me and JID, just like bestiality. We fucking animals. I'm backing them, body bagging them, toe tagging them in the back of the Volkswagen, and dragging them whole backs, and I'm toe gagging them till I get thrown back in the paddy wagon, the back on the Prozac, and I know that, but I'm so bad with a notepad that it don't matter. The ghost back finna go at anyone who got the gonads, the honads, yeah.
Oh my god. What do you even say, man? What do you even say after that? Like, was there a part 2? Did they end up doing a part 2? Is this all just a teaser for the future? I don't know, man. This is one of those times where I remember hearing somebody say something about them doing this verse with Slim. And they were like, oh yeah, it's the return. I'm like, did they even do a song before? And I'm like, I don't even remember them doing a collab before. But this is one of those times where I feel like I'm looking forward to whatever the next collab they got going on is, because this is one of those times where the two MCs that came to play today, you can't fuck with them. You gotta come for war. If you gonna put either of their names in your mouth, in your bars, and at any point in time, you address them, whatever. And I don't know why you would want to be honest. I do get a little bit of why a lot of people take shots at M. I think that all has to do with race situations. And I'm not mad at people for doing that, to be honest. When it comes to JID, I feel like if you take a shot to him, you just stupid. There must be some sort of different kind of beef there. You know what I mean? Because just to play with his name on some like hip hop, like I'ma just think I'm better than you. How do you think you're better? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how you could think you're better. I feel like there's a couple of people maybe out here that could think, oh, maybe I'm better. But honestly, I don't think that they would even think of it like that. To be honest, I think that they'd probably be more on the side of like respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's how I look at it, man. Like, I feel like every time we get into something from JID, the more that we are have gotten familiar with his stuff, I feel like the more and more of a fan I've been of him. I remember I actually introduced Kalia to my first JID introduction was that song. I think it was called Costa Rica. They did on some sort of collab thing. I think it was like this whole, like, I don't even remember who it was that put it out, but I think it was like like a label thing. And she had sent me the song or whatever, and I was like, oh my God, I kind of forgot about that shit. But like, this was the first time I ever heard JID was on that song. And I thought that song was in the playlist for a minute there. I just never, like I said, with JID, I just never went deeper. You hear things, you hear songs, you hear they're cool, but you never like just continue to go down the path. That's how it was for me. But I feel like Kalia has definitely made sure that we've continued to get more familiar. So I definitely want to appreciate her again. We're throwing this one on the list. It's time for a refill of coffee today, for sure. That was a lot. My brain is a little fried. But I feel like that was a great way to start my day. That's for damn sure. So I think that's all I got for today, friends. Let me know what the next one I should check out is. Until the next video, be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody you love them. And if you haven't, with the Foxtrot family, there's always room.